Hey everyone, it's Chris again. I'm excited to show you Rocket Poker. I've paid the $100 Steam fee and now I own this name on Steam, and I've uploaded a version of the game. It's the alpha version, but in the words of Todd Howard, it just works. Like, it is a completely functional game. You can beat the game, you can lose to the game. There's a bunch of different settings for difficulty, so you can go easy, normal, or hard, and they definitely change the difficulty of the game. And it's not about like just increasing the numbers. They do things like change the number of cards available in shops, change the price of shops, make elites show up more often. So the difficulties, not just like, oh, let's just increase the points that you need. And I guess technically in hard mode with elites you are doing that, but that's not the primary way I increase the difficulty. And a lot of games do that. They just increase the life of the monsters and call it harder. This game, it's legitimately harder for strategic reasons, not for numeric reasons. All right, so we'll do a new run here. There is an escape thing you can do here where you can, continue new run menu. So if you aren't happy with how your run's going, you can escape and do a new run right away, or go to menu, change difficulty. I do have a lot of things I want to add to the game before I get into playing too much. For the deck, I want to show how many overgrowth cards you have, because the number of overgrowth cards in your deck and your hand determine how many points you get from them, and vice versa. For the discard pile, I think I want to show the number of grave cards you have, because you get points for every grave card when you play a grave card. But if you have to like go in here, check this card, and then like count the cards, it's really annoying to make decisions. So I want to give the player that data. And then another thing I want to do is make it so when you mouse over a card, if it has a bonus on it, then that bonus like shows up in text form with an explanation of what it does. I think that'd be really helpful for new players. So those are some things I want to do. And one of the other things I want to do is update these cards. I don't think it looks awful the way it pops up. I think the title should be its own little square. The how many cards you can select should be another line, and then the description should be a whole nother entity, all broken up. Think like almost like a spreadsheet, so like things are divided up. I'll make it a bigger area too, so that it's easier to read and we can get more text in there, because right now it just looks awful, and I'm trying to squeeze into like a real small area, a complicated system sometimes with the cards. So I definitely want to do that. But yeah, we'll do rockets on the ace. So here's one of the new cards, strength in numbers. Select up to 4 number cards, plus 8 points when scored. So this essentially makes your number cards as good, or in many cases better, than the face cards and the aces. So if you can get your hands on these and afford them, you can very quickly make it so your numbers are what you want to go for instead of face cards or aces. So I like that you find this thing and then you change up your strategy because of it. I'm not going to buy anything though. I'm not going to buy grave cards or anything. And besides the strength in numbers, there's a couple of other things. Maybe we'll get one of them. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. And I'll show you in the video, but there's something called two-faced, which lets face cards get played twice, and there's something called upgrade, which upgrades the strength of a hand permanently. So if you play a straight with the upgrade as one of the cards, or more than them, you can upgrade it more than once. Like if you play a straight with 5 upgrades, you get plus 10 to strengths for the rest of your run. So it's really strong if you repeatedly play the same hands. And you make those cards upgrade cards, because like straights are only worth like 25 points. So if you're adding 10 points every time you play a straight, it's really powerful. And speaking of, here's that upgrade card. It's called Boost. Select up to 3 cards, upgrade hands played by 2, and you'll see the little upgrade plus whenever I play it. Let's do DNA, and I did fix the mutation DNA thing so that when you upgrade something, it shows whatever modifiers are on the card, and instead of like going into the deck, they stay in your hand so you can keep modifying them. which is what all the other cards do. So I was glad to make that change. We'll blow up some low cards. But yeah, that strength in numbers thing makes it so you don't necessarily want to blow up your low cards if you're going to play for that card. Desensitized. Remove bonus effects on each card after it scores. I think I want to play for my straights. Oh, I have 4 of a kind. Let's just play that. Okay. Okay. The game wants me to win. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So I want to play for straights, although I'm kind of forcing it at this point. I could make my 9 into a 10 and one of the 10s into a jack. I could copycat. I mean, a free copycat's really strong, so let's copycat the middle of the straight. The queen jack. Why is that taking so long? Okay. That's a bug. And then let's upgrade 1 9 and 1 10 into a jack 10. Nice. And then we'll just do this. Ooh, straight flushes are a thing. Royal flushes. Yeah, let's try to go for royal flushes. So I'm just working on ace through 10 right now. That's my goal. I think we can challenge ourselves and go for a shot because we have $3. Oh man, we had to challenge ourselves. Why did we do this? I still want to play for straights. It's just going to be really hard because the asteroids are taking up space. Please give me a jack queen. Ooh, we're really close. I think we got to play what we have. Yeah, we just could play what we have. This rocket's really strong. It gave me 28 points. Alright, we're just going to live with what we got and play that. We didn't get our straight, but we did double upgrade the 2 pair, so it said 2 pair plus 4. And every time I do it again, it'll add 2 per card that says upgrade. Let's just destroy low cards. And again, I added the strength in numbers so that that's not the only strategy to just destroy the low cards. I like the idea that you can use them. I think I also want to add a card that says, like, it can apply to, like, 5, 4, 3, 2 and makes them wild or something crazy, you know? Now, this is a more expensive shop, so it costs a little bit more, but I think I want to do it. I don't know. I'm kind of going all in on ace to 10. At the same time, I want to show off some of the new cards, but unfortunately, it's just not the strategy I've gone with for this run, so I think I'll waste the 1 and only get 1 card out of a set of 2. We'll go with that. We'll save our money. Let's get to a regular shop, even though it's an elite deal. It's asteroids again. We do have a full house. I think we'll play the full house for the points. Haven't really gotten to upgrade my straights at all, even though that's what I'm trying to play for. And, you know, having asteroids does not help you find straights. Can we get a straight? We got 2. Oh, we're so close. I still need like 20 points, so this is very risky. Oh, I got it. Nice. All right, 2 upgrades on the straight. Very, very cool. So now my straights are at +4. And like I said, straights are only worth like 25 points, so now it's worth 29. And we're only going to go up from here. Let's go for this so we can try to get royal flushes, because universal cards count as any suit. Do I want to make them graves too? I guess it can't hurt. So if I play those cards, they get discarded, and then I play another grave card, it counts as points, so it's kind of hard to have happen. But Copycat, strongest card in the game, man, but I don't have any bonuses on these, so it's not that helpful. But we'll go for it. I don't know why Copycat's taking so long. It's a bug. So I probably did, like, instead of 0.5, I made it 5, so it's taking like so much longer. All right, we got these stupid inhibitors in the way. I think what I want to do is actually kind of go for a full house, but I'll keep the queen. We'll try for the straight. Now we'll just play the full house. Let's go. Okay, gets me pretty close. Oh man, of course now I almost have a straight again, but now we'll just play the full house. Not getting the upgrades, not getting the full value out of those upgrade cards. We need more of them, honestly. Alright, so we got Two-Face, which is really good. And we also got more strength in numbers, but I'm not going to use them. We're going to go with Two-Faced. So now you can see you got the little Two-Face icon on the card. That card's worth ×2. So it's the same as like getting a rocket. If you get a rocket in addition to that, it's ×4. So really, really strong. Let's get rid of those. I don't think I want to do anything else. Well, let's double check how many queens we have versus jacks. So 2 jacks in here and 4 queens. So 5 jacks, 6 queens. We can make 1 queen so that they're even. Better chance of getting the straight. Let's go to a regular shop. And now I really want to use these upgrades on a straight, so I'm gonna sacrifice a king here. That has it. Oh, 10-9, that works. King, queen, jack, 10-9. Okay, so this is another straight. Now we're at +6. I really want to get it as high as possible. I'd love to get it to like +30 or something crazy. Let's just do our full house here to get over the hump. Again, I'm really enjoying playing this game. Like, I am surprised at how fun it is to build the decks, even though it's like really janky right now and I don't have great balance or anything. Speaking of changes, Lucky got changed from 1 to 6 to 1 to 12 because it just wasn't comparable. So let's add Lucky there. And oh, upgrades, yes, 3 cards: ace, king, queen. Boom. You know what, I might as well do the jack too, the jack 10. Yeah, do I go for minerals? It's only $1. Okay, great. And then I could also go for overgrowths once. Do I have any overgrowths? This is why I should have it showing up. I think it's a waste of money. We're not really playing for overgrowths right now. I don't have any money, so we're going to go for question mark. And let's go for a straight. Ooh. We're going to play our full house. And it will get upgraded twice. What's our full house up to? Full house +4. Okay. I think that's enough to win. Maybe I should have been more patient and gone for this mineral here, but it's okay. Free. Oh, wait, actually, instead of the minerals, I want the universal. I want the chance for a royal flush. It's very important because it's worth a ton of points. We'll kill low cards. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, well, luckily we got these early. So we got shocking, and for each of the shocks that you discard, you lose 15% of your score, but we don't have a score right now, so it doesn't hurt us. As soon as we do have a score, then it's a problem. Speaking of problems, I think I want to go for a flush here. And we get it. Ooh, and we can upgrade flushes. That's actually pretty nice. I want to upgrade flushes a lot, actually. But we haven't really been going for it at all, so it's probably too late. I'm going to go for a full house here. We almost have a straight. It's not worth losing though. Oh, we are so low on points here. We might lose, guys. Do I have to play the 7. I can't play the shock. It'll hurt me for 15%. I'm just going to trust. I'm going to trust the aces or queens are coming. 2 pairs at +6. Okay. And this is the end of the game here. It's not looking good. We do not make it. That's a shame. And it makes sense. We did not get a lot of multipliers on our cards or plus points. And the upgrade straights just didn't happen. We didn't even play straight at the end. So I reached sector 3 of 7. So now I could retry and go back to the menu. That's what I have so far. Let me know what you think. Good luck and have fun.